Hi everyone. I saw this article in the physical newspaper yesterday when I looked at the paper at the newspaper stand. I couldn't believe it. Loophole opens the door to radioactive food in Hong Kong. So basically what this article says from the South China Morning Post is that fruits and vegetables and milk products that come from Japan by boat, by ship, are not checked for radiation. And food that comes by air is checked for radiation. And the importers, they have to declare the food that they have that they're importing and notify the government, but they have 14 days to do so, and these products are perishables and they could have already sold some things. Of course, they have to sell this stuff fast. And you know, this is how it is. People will do anything to get money. You know, if they have something and they can sell it, they will sell it. They don't care who the end user is. And this is not just in Hong Kong or Asia. This is everywhere in the world. And that's the problem these days, because nowadays we don't know who is growing the food. We don't know the source of the food. It's shipped in from all over the world, from places that are doing disgusting things, and they don't care. All they care is their eyes don't see it anymore. So this is the story in Hong Kong. I have no idea what happens to people, I have to research it, when they eat radioactive food. I don't know if you end up getting cancer and how long it takes and how much you have to eat, but if you ingest or breathe in hot particles, I don't think that bodes very well for anyone. And the past few days I've been taking lots of pictures of chemtrails and what's going on in the sky. But on the other hand, I see kids coming home from school, skipping and laughing and looking healthy and eating ice cream, and everything looks fine. So this is the story here. Radioactive contaminated food may have been entering the city unnoticed for years because of deficiencies in safety controls on fresh produce brought in by sea. Okay, this is for years. And there's one supermarket here, maybe I'll look it up while I'm doing this video, and they sell imported food from Japan at like 5 times the normal price, like things in Japan are special. So, I mean, they sell these things at, they're totally overpriced. And one time I was in this supermarket, I'll show you what it is in just a minute. First I want to show you this. Okay. These Japanese foods are subject to radiation checks. Importers must also provide relevant import documents showing the prefectures from where the food originates. He said the importer and retailers responsible for importing the questionable carrots may face prosecution, but he failed to explain how the vegetables managed to enter the city despite the food safety measures. So they don't have answers, you know. And look at this. Hong Kong imported 15,093 tons of vegetables and fruit from Japan by sea last year. So basically, if it's by sea, all this food could be contaminated and radioactive because, you know, in Japan they spread the dirt from Fukushima all over the country. Okay, since March 2011, the department has stepped up surveillance of fresh produce imported from Japan, such as milk, vegetables, and fruits, to examine radiation levels. But I don't think there's really a report on this stuff. Anyway, food imported by sea is inspected by health officers only when it is moved to storage areas by importers, according to the department. This would allow some food importers to avoid inspection. She cited a case in January when 10 boxes of Japanese carrots from Chiba, one of the 5 prefectures from which imports of vegetables and fruits have been banned since the Fukushima nuclear power plant incident in 2011, entered the city by sea. Oh dear. All right. 1 box was sold, and 2 other boxes were found for sale in the Yamate wholesale fruit market when food safety officers acted on a complaint. It has exposed loopholes in our food safety system. We do not know if there's more banned food being sold in the city that has not been discovered by the government. So don't ever expect any government to protect you. You have to get your own radiation detector, which I did have, but I lost it. And but it has to be a good one to really, you know, detect certain types of radiation, and it's so complicated. Okay, now I want to show you the supermarket that sells Japanese food that is so expensive. Everything they sell there is like 3 times, if it's imported from Japan, 3 times the price, or it is $2 or $3 more than other places. So City Super, it's in the IFC, International Finance Center building, a very exclusive shopping mall. Okay, let's see. City Super, Mega Lifestyle Specialty Store. I think I'll type in Japanese. They have lots of Japanese products. They have miso, tofu, yogurt, fruits and vegetables. All right. This is from Wikipedia for City Super in Hong Kong. Is a high-end supermarket and retail chain based in Hong Kong. The chain currently has 3 brands and 9 stores in Hong Kong, 1 store in Tokyo and China, Shanghai, China. The chain started operations in 1996. Okay, well, it is an upper market to its main rivals, Welcome and Park and Shop. Yes, Welcome and Park and Shop. These are like, you know, Vons and Safeway and those different kinds of supermarkets, brands. And here it is. Here it is in the IFC Mall. And I wonder if all of their food there has been checked that it's from Japan for radiation. Well, have to do your own checking. This is the truth, because I'm sure that it's flowing to California and throughout the world because of the conditions at Fukushima. So be careful. Well, there's nothing you can do. It's traveling around the world in the air besides the contaminants in there, because this is a fallen world, and you have to pray that you will be counted worthy to escape the things that are coming on the earth, because it's not just radiation in the food that no one is checking and you're going to eat it unknowingly, but there is nanotechnology, biotechnology, the dentist who's doing nefarious things, and all the medications. The water is contaminated with all kinds of medications, psychotropics, and all this stuff. People just flush it down the toilet or urinate it out, or any water at all, or man-made famines, droughts. Oh my goodness. It's end times. Seems like it's end times. Okay, thank you for listening and watching, and be careful. And remember, everybody has to work out their own salvation, however you find it, but it seems to me that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is the only one who pointed us the way out of here and these conditions. So be safe, and God bless you, and bye for now.